Good morning, happy Wednesday everyone. Welcome to No Quit Fit remote workout number 18. Today is going to be a long workout, so we're going to get right into it with that explanation, demonstration of all the movements. So today's workout is walk with a purpose. We are going to do today's workout 4 times. So we have a couple repeat movements that we're going to talk about. So it's going to start with those overhead walking lunges. Okay, you're going to have 25 of those. Then everything with the exception of those farmer walks, which will always be 200 meters, and the overhead walking lunges, which will increase by 25 each time you do them. So everything will be at 25 reps. So you have clusters and sumo squats, and then you're going to go into that 200-meter farmer walk, then 50 overhead walking lunges, to 25 ground to overhead and 25 Zercher squats, to another 200-meter farmer walk, to 75 overhead walking lunges, to 25 military presses, 25 lateral jumps with a touch, back to that 200-meter farmer's walk. Now we're at that 100 overhead walking lunges, and then lastly 25 curls, 25 good mornings. Once you get all the way to the bottom, you are going to work yourself right back out of it. So think about doing this from top to bottom, bottom back up to top. For those walking lunges and the equipment that you're going to need today, you're going to need either some cones or some chocks, something that you can make a designation so when you're doing that farmer's walk, you know where that 100-meter turnaround is. You're going to probably need 2 pieces of weight today. On those farmer walks, you are going to start in the right hand only. Again, try to make sure that you're not counterbalancing for that weight to one side. Really shorten that gait and away you go, okay? As soon as you hit that landmark, whether it's the cone, the chalk, then it's that left hand all the way back in. For those walking lunges, if you're using a sandbag, a ruck, or whatever weighted implement you have, that is up and overhead. So you're gonna get that bag up or whatever you're using nice and high, and each time that you do a lunge, that is one of those reps, okay? So whether it's 25, 50, 75, 100, okay? And then again, working back up. So that's the way it's gonna work today. We're gonna go into the rest of these movements real quick. Beginning with those clusters. So on those clusters, again, that is a clean right into a squat, right up into that full press. So think of a clean and a thruster mashed together. That's what you're doing. From there, sumo squats. You can either have it front or back loaded in that high rack position. The big thing is turning those feet out to that good 45, good deep squat. Make sure you're maximizing that depth. Driving all the way up, completing that squat at the top. That's when you're going to hit that first farmer's walk, back into those overhead walking lunges. From there, you're going to go ground to overhead Zercher squats. So ground to overhead, big thing is you want whatever you're using nice and tight to that body, dropping that butt down low. Nice quick acceleration, up and overhead. Okay? From there, Zercher squats. Hands up and off, elbows slightly elevated. You can really pull those forearms, locking it into those biceps. Again, getting that depth on those squats, driving up, completing them. We're gonna go down. Now we're at military press and lateral jumps with a touch. So on those military presses, up in that high rack, we're not using legs. Good full press. Really still think about those feet though, driving them into the ground, transferring that energy up for that good full press. Lateral jumps, the touch is gonna be to the outside. So up and over, quick jump, up and over, quick jump, touching that ground. Then your last 2, curls, good mornings. So on those curls, make sure that those arms are completely unfolded. curling that up nice and high. Again, completely unfolded. For those good mornings, you want to hug whatever you're using nice and tight, hinging at the waist, leaving those legs straight. As soon as you feel that pull in your hamstrings, really drive those feet into the ground, all the way up, hips forward. Again, all the way down, all the way up. The only thing that's going to increase are going to be those overhead walking lunges. That is it for today's workout. I know that's a lot. I know you guys got it. Have a wonderful Wednesday.